Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. How will the Jobs and Skills Summit provide benefit to Australians over the long term? Thank you.
Call the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. A question. I thank the member for Tangney, a fine member who got a double-digit swing to enter this chamber, and who is doing a fantastic job as part of our expanded West Australian team. The fact is that the Jobs and Skills Summit was a huge success because it brought together business and unions, it brought together states and the Commonwealth, and it was inclusive. And one of the good things about the summit wasn't just that you had leaders of industry, leaders of the trade union movement, leading people throughout society advancing their views. It was the contributions of many people who I hadn't seen before and hadn't met before. People like Isaiah Dorr. He's the CEO of ID Know Yourself. He's an Indigenous man who grew up in foster care, and he lived in 17 different homes in his first 18 years. 17 different homes in just 18 years. But here he was, speaking in front of the Cabinet of Australia, premiers, chief ministers, captains of industry, about his experience and the importance of getting into the workforce. Stephanie Agnew from Get Skilled Access, who spoke about her experience as a young woman of losing her vision in her 20s. She spoke about her very personal experience of being essentially working at a real estate agency and what occurred with people essentially engaging in activity which I think most Australians would find reprehensible, as she was losing her sight, moving things around the office so that she couldn't find the things that she took to work, like her lunch and other activities. She spoke about her experience, though, and her capacity now that she's rising up to the executive ranks of her new business that she is involved with. Dr Claire Norton from the CSIRO, who spoke about scientific innovation and the need to commercialise the breakthroughs that occurs in this country. It was a very constructive, positive event over those 2 days, where people came in good spirit with goodwill, talking about how we meet the challenges together as a nation, how we move forward in a united way rather than in a divided way. And that's why I think the implications of the summit will go on for a long time to come.